iHasCupquake. Welcome to another episode of Piece of Quake, where you get to know a little bit more about me and I answer your questions. So I know I'm filming today's episode pretty late. It's probably gonna go out even later, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Gotta start this new year off right. I just totally hair whipped. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the questions. And the first question, how ironic, comes from Thunder. He or she asks, do you procrastinate, finish everything exactly on time or as early as possible? Okay, my cat decides to play with. Nope, don't play with that. They always seem to make noise whenever I'm recording. Other times they're just sleeping, but right when I turn the camera on, I'm gonna make noise. All right, so back to Thunder's question. Do I procrastinate? Do I finish on time? Obviously not. Or do everything as early as possible. So for the most part, I try to finish stuff as early as possible. I don't really procrastinate, but I'm just super busy. So like today, the reason why this was late was because I've been recording all day, and it's not just by myself. I'm recording with other people, so we kind of have to work around everyone's schedule. So, I mean, I guess you could say that I did procrastinate to film this episode today, but I was working all day yesterday. It's not really procrastination. It's just lack of time. I always feel like there's not enough time in a day. 24 hours is not enough time. I mean, you miss, you know, I get like 8 hours of sleep every night. I tell myself I need to get 8 hours of sleep because then I won't function right. But I feel like I need more time. I'd like to buy some time, please. And not the seasoning. So this next question comes from Sandy, and she asks, at your wedding, the Mustang you and Red had, did you rent that or borrow from a family member? I was curious. So hopefully you guys have seen my 2012 compilation. If you haven't, I'll annotate out to it. Also, it was my LEET video. For those of you guys who don't know what LEET is, it was my 1337th video, which in LEET speak means LEET. So it's kind of like a nerdy thing, but I was always excited to hit my LEET video, so I did. And coincidentally, it happened to land on my compilation video, which was kind of cool. But in that video, I showed some never before seen footage from, come on cats, really? So I had shown some never before seen footage of Red and I's wedding. I had the footage and I wanted to edit something together for you guys, but then I kind of didn't want to put it all out there. So I just showed a few clips from our wedding video, and there was a scene where we had a red Mustang and we actually drove away in that car, and the little sign that I had, I actually handmade that. So it was actually our friend's car. It was one of my high school friends. His name is Ollie, so thanks Ollie. But yeah, it was a friend's car. We kind of decided on it last minute and thought it'd be a cute thing, and I'm so glad that we did that because it was awesome. Everyone waving goodbye to us, and I waved my bouquet in the air. I'm gonna get married. I'm a woman. But yeah, it was our friend's Mustang, and I'm really glad we did that. So this next question comes from Link, and he asks, my wife and I are huge fans. How did it feel when you saw your channel take off and get some awesome fans? So, it was really surreal. I still can't believe how many subscribers I have right now. Honestly, I didn't think I would get to this point. When I first started, and some of you guys asked me as well, how did I start my YouTube channel and why? It was because Machinima Realm was starting. I knew one of the graphic design. I think Red's home. Let's bring him in here. Red is here!
Hey guys!
He just happened to walk in at the right time!
Yeah, I just got out of work.
Okay, so I was in the middle of answering a question. So, this comes from Link, and he says, my wife and I are huge fans. How did it feel when you saw your channel take off and get some awesome fans? So, I'm answering that right now, and the cat's being really loud.
First of all, you have an awesome name, if that's really your name, Link.
Link, yeah.
It's a cool name.
We like that name. We named our kitten Link. Yeah. Not that one.
We're gonna name our son Link, too.
What? Who said we're having any babies?
Damn it, you got me.
Who said we're gonna have kids? Well, we're gonna have kids eventually.
Have pets forever?
No, we're gonna have kids eventually, but we're not planning on having kids.
Not for a while.
Speaking of kids.
Not for a while.
I want to enjoy my youth.
Forever.
Forever.
We're gonna be in caves. Forever.
Forever. No baby.
I'm gonna be young.
So, yeah, it was really awesome when I started to see massive growth. You were there to experience the whole thing with me too.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was like, oh my god, I have 1,000 subscribers. You remember that?
I was like,
I remember that.
Dude, I don't even know 1,000 people. How do you have 1,000 subscribers?
That's true. You did say that.
And then I kept elaborating how freaky it was. I'm like, 1,000 people know you. How crazy is that?
Yeah. So I mean, I still to this day can't believe how many I have now, and I'm still growing, and it's really awesome. And also, there was another question by Jessa. She asks, what was your one really lucky break on YouTube? So Red can answer these questions as well, because he was here with me this whole time. We were together. But honestly, I can't narrow it down to one.
No, it was like a series of events.
It was a series of events, and I feel like I really got lucky.
Yeah.
Is what it is. I knew the right people, met the right people, and especially since you work at Machinima, I was able to go out to company events and meet more people.
Yeah, so, it just all fell into place.
Yeah,
it's like a puzzle, and then like every step was a piece in the right direction for her. So it wasn't just one video that kind of made it all happen. It's just it all came together.
Yeah. So it wasn't one break. It was like a series of multiple breaks.
Yeah. Which is great.
Yeah. All right. So this last question comes from Heather, and she asks, "What would you do if in real life you were stuck in Brandenburg like Daniel?" I thought that might be interesting. So if you guys don't know, we're talking about Amnesia, the game, which both him and I have played together.
Oh man, that game is crazy.
Honestly, I would probably sit in a corner and cry. I wouldn't want to move. I'd want someone to come and save me. Well, he would save me, right?
Yeah.
Would you come and save me?
I'd do one of two things. Either just run like hell and like just try and like open every door and just try and find my way out. Don't even like linger around anywhere. Or two, just stay along the walls in the dark. Yeah.
Stay along the wall.
And
yeah.
Just try and be really careful.
That's
a freaky situation.
I would definitely be crying the whole time.
I
would be crying the whole time.
I would be like this the whole time. Stop it, please. You're gonna lure them into us. That's scary.
That is really... I get scared with the game. Honestly, when I play that game, I seriously, like, no joke, literally get scared.
I know, I see
like,
you.
He sees my face. He knows when I'm faking it and when I'm not. I get scared.
Yeah.
I want to cry.
Yeah, when you're playing it here and I'm on my computer, I see your face through the TV.
Yeah, he sees my face and I'm just like, the face of terror.
Yeah, it's scary.
What are you doing there? Alright, so now we're gonna get to the Gamer of the Week. Where's it gonna be? It can't be like, well, I don't know.
You can cover my face. I don't really care.
Alright, so this week's Gamer of the Week is Christopher Odd. And he plays a ton of games. He plays BioShock, XCOM. I'm cheating right now. Deus Ex. But he plays these games. He goes through games like super fast. So if you're into that kind of stuff, go check him out. I'm going to annotate out to his channel. If you guys would like to suggest someone for next week's episode of Gamer of the Week, just put GOTW, leave a comment below, and I will check them out. Maybe.
By the way, I like his background.
His background is it's
pretty awesome.
Very awesome. It's the little sister and BioShock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's good.
Great job. So is there anything you want to say to everyone?
No. I'm glad I made it home on time to be in this
episode. People were asking for you. People wanted you to be in this episode, but
hello, thank you.
He's not home in the day. And that's when I usually do all my recording.
Yeah.
So got you on.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm here.
Time. Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's time to eat some dinner.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Dinner
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to ask a question for POQ, I usually send out a tweet on Twitter the day before. So follow me on Twitter at iHasCupquake, and I will take your questions. But thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have an awesome weekend. Cupquake. That's Red.
It's me, Red. See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.